Hello, HellDivers. This is Major Cluster. HellDivers is currently in between content releases, and everyone is preoccupied with holiday activities, which is as it should be. This gives us some time to experiment with different builds and think about how some of the game mechanics might be optimized. One issue that keeps coming up are discussions about how the one flag melee weapon should work and if it should have some sort of morale boost effect. Arrowhead developers have said they don't want unexplained space magic to be part of the game, and I wholeheartedly agree with them as a general operating rule. But the developers conveniently forget that Democracy Protects armor passive is a space magic 50% coin flip on whether you take damage or not. There's no objective reason for this functionality. It's just a convenient plot device added to the game. And I'm fine with that too. Rather than just complain about it, I have a suggestion which might make both sides happier about the issue. I'm one of those nerds that built and wore real armor and used blunted swords, shields, and spears to whack my friends in full contact medieval combat simulations. We quickly discovered that the spear and the shield were the dominant weapons of combat before gunpowder came along. Spears are cheap and easy to produce, and they don't require years of training to use them. You can arm a group of peasants with spears, and they will be a formidable force against any incoming attackers. This has been the primary mode of melee combat for over 4,000 years, for good reason. The main advantage of using a spear is reach, putting a hurt on your opponent before they can reach you. My suggestion to Arrowhead is to take the one flag more seriously as a weapon, with the following changes. The one flag is indeed a spear, which could be made of advanced super earth materials. You should be able to rapidly strike, doing more AP3 penetration and damage, and this is important, it should do so at range. You should be able to hit a second row enemy who is, say, 5 meters away, even if there is a first row of enemies in front of you. The spear should be the most effective against organic enemies and less so against robots. Simply changing the one flag to do appropriate damage and to do it from a distance would completely transform the usefulness of this stratagem. It would certainly increase my morale. If Arrowhead really wanted to lean into it, they could add a serious stun effect. Either way, from a lore perspective, these changes are entirely objective and do not require space magic. Will Arrowhead consider this kind of change? I doubt it. They seem adamant that melee is a back-of-the-bus, second-class citizen kind of tactic in a gunfight. I don't agree, and giving this kind of functionality to the flag mitigates the tendencies to silo some weapons into meta builds and others not. Well, that's really all I wanted to talk about today. Happy holidays, everybody, and see you on the next Hell Dive.